Welcome back to another video with Specialty Freedom. Today I wanted to go over, is sniping on Whatnot worth it? So I am an eBay seller, Macari. I sell on Facebook, I sell on Whatnot. I do a lot of those kind of things. I do sell on a lot of different platforms, mostly eBay and Whatnot. I've kind of got off of Macari. For me, the traction just really wasn't there. Poshmark, I didn't really like, I have to share everything. It wasn't for me, right? So I've really gotten down to eBay and Whatnot. Now, a lot of people have been saying, can you snipe off Whatnot for eBay and make money? And the short answer is yes. If you know what you're looking for, it can work. Now, the way I've done this, and it sounds maybe not the best, is I go find new streamers. They usually like to start at $1 starts, and I'll get some awesome pieces. Harleys for $1, I'll get some polos for $1. Now, granted, shipping's included in that, so you need to be aware of the shipping cost along with it. So if I buy a $1 shirt, it's actually $6 the first one due to the shipping up until you get free shipping, right? So when I'm buying these shirts, I want to make sure I'm still buying for a $15 to $25 sale price minimum, and I buy them for $1. Even with the shipping, I'm still making money, because if I went to a Goodwill, especially now they got rid of their sales, I'm probably spending $8 anyway. So I look at it that way, and then I work my way to free shipping. But yes, you can make money. A lot of ways people do this is they'll find a streamer, buy a few items, and then turn around knowing that it's worth more off Whatnot, and you'll go sell it on eBay. The way I do this, like I said, is I'll go find a new streamer, one that is like, hey, first show, second, third, because a lot of people like to put down their first titles. I'll help them out, and I'll usually end up buying all their $1 items that are worth about 20 to 25. If I get enough, yes, I like to leave a tip, just because I know what it's like to start on Whatnot, and I do know what it's like to be struggling in the beginning. And I'll even share the stream, especially if they're really interactive. I like to always try to promote the community as a whole. But yes, you can snipe off Whatnot, but you need to have the knowledge going into it, right? So I can see an item, because I've done a lot of it, see what it's worth, know what it's worth because I've sold it myself, or I already know. Like Roback, if a Roback polo goes up for $5, I'm buying it, because I know I can sell it for 40. It has like a 300% sell-through rate. I'll get rid of that thing real quick, make quick money. But if you go into Whatnot trying to snipe and you don't know what you're buying, I would not recommend doing that, right? You need to have the knowledge on the front end to know that you can snipe fast enough to be able to pick it up. A lot of times I like to do sudden death, because other resellers are in there trying to snipe, so I like to wait for sudden death. I put my bid in. If it's a 30-second sudden death, I'll actually put my bid in of what I'm willing to pay for it. And if it goes above that, I'm fine, right? Because you can go between different sellers pretty quickly, find other ones, and go do that. Now, on another video, I am going to explain the best time to snipe, because I have been able to work with that, find a bunch of that. I source about 50 items a week off of just Whatnot, which I do sell on. I don't get my inventory from Whatnot to sell on Whatnot, but I do get my inventory for eBay a lot of times from Whatnot. It's very easy. You get on there, you swipe, you get your items, and they ship to your door. No longer needing a Goodwill, no longer needing to go to a flea market, no longer need to go to a thrift store. Now, granted, I'm selling a little bit more than that on eBay, so I still do go out and source. But this is an easy way to actually stay at home, especially if it's like right now with all the weather we got going on. It's an easy way to snipe and get good items. But able to do that, you need to know how to look at an item, know what it's worth within about 10 seconds. Because a lot of people know 10 to 30 seconds. 30 seconds is very rare on Whatnot, but 10 seconds. So what I would recommend, go on there, watch some streams, get to know what items people are buying and selling, and then go do it yourself, right? So you need to have the knowledge on the front end to know what you're buying. And if you have a question about an item, what I like to do is I'll actually slow down the stream, say, hey, can you show me this item? Show me the front and back. Are there any flaws? And I'll ask those questions in the stream. A lot of streamers don't mind, especially if you're buying, they don't mind taking that extra minute to actually show you the item. So it does slow them down a little bit, allowing me to see the item, make sure there's no flaws. Now, granted, buying and Whatnot has its own risks, just like going to the bins or going to a flea market. But it is an easy way to source. I will make a video of how I go about it. It'll be a walkthrough of how to look for the right streamer, look for the right time, because there is a time where it is way easier and a time where it is way harder to find these items. But yes, in my opinion, you can source off of Whatnot to sell on eBay. Let me know down in the comments what you think, if it's possible or not. Other than that, have a great day and see you on the next one. Oh yeah.